First of all, I mean, I think deWiz is not, it's not just a tool for professionals. I think anybody can benefit from it because the data provides, things that you might not see, some things that you might not feel or hear. It gives you right there instant information. So whether you're working on the tempo, the length of the backswing or transition, it tells you right there, and you can always have, use yourself as a reference. I think a lot of golfers, they would compare like, oh, I'm comparing my swing to Annika's, or I'm comparing my swing to Henrik, or whoever it is, but that's really not what it's about. It's about you comparing yourself to you. So having that consistent pattern, through, the set of clubs that you have in your bag, or even before a tournament, I would say that that's kind of been my bread and butter, right? That's consistency, playing well, throughout a tournament, round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4, having, consistent tempo and just going out there and playing. I mean, that's kind of how I base my game, I would say. I don't, I'm pretty steady. Some people think that that's boring, but I've never gotten bored. I just like to keep the consistency, hitting fairways, hitting greens, swings that look very similar. Because if I have that, then that gives me confidence. I mean, there's nothing better than having confidence on the golf course, standing over the ball and feeling good about your game. So I spend a lot of time thinking about tempo, obviously having a warm-up routine so I can find that tempo, and that will set me on the right path for the day. I'm a believer in routines. I'm sure Will has heard it about 50 times, maybe more. But, with the foundation, all the girls that we work with, it's, having routines and finding the same, pattern, because, golf is such a mental aspect, such an important aspect of the game. So by doing the same thing, helps you deal with pressure. I mean, I think we all feel some kind of pressure somehow, whether it's on the first tee or, you're coming down the stretch or the last putt, and just, you're more concerned about the results. And I keep saying, having a routine is just going to help you stay in the moment and stay focused on what you have to do. So everything starts on the practice tee. You got to do it right up here. Focus on consistency, tempo, transition, and trusting your shots.